Good evening. Treasurer Peter Costello has tonight defended his proposed radical overhaul of federal and state government powers. Mr Costello wants to assume sole responsibility for taxing Australians, leaving health and education to the states. Speaking from the Solomon Islands, he maintained the changes are necessary to keep Australia's economy strong.
A country of 20 million people will be able to compete in a world against trading blocs of 300 million or more. And to do that, we need the best possible arrangements we can get out of federalism.
Earlier today, Mr Costello received a ceremonial welcome to Honiara. At a media conference, he stressed Australia's ongoing support for economic development in the Solomons. Australia's media watchdog will decide by tomorrow whether Channel 10 has breached regulations over an alleged sexual assault on Big Brother. The Prime Minister joined a chorus of politicians and family groups calling for the show to be axed.
Well, here's a great opportunity for Channel 10 to do a bit of self-regulation and get this stupid program off the air.
The incident was broadcast on the internet, not television. The queues of Australians needing non-urgent surgery are getting longer, and so is the wait. A new report on the nation's health system reveals a big jump in public hospital admissions and longer waits for operations like hip replacements. It also shows the number of beds fell in almost every state. The report says, on average, Australians spent 29 days on waiting lists for elective surgery. Hundreds of mourners joined the family of Sofia Rodriguez-Urrutia at her funeral in Perth today. After the service, her school friends released balloons and formed a guard of honour to say goodbye. The 8-year-old was sexually assaulted and strangled a week ago. 21-year-old Dante Arthurs has been charged with her murder. The Beatles have been brought back to life in a spectacular new show in Las Vegas called Love. It's the first officially sanctioned Beatles show since the band broke up in 1970. The late George Harrison developed the idea, which has the support of the remaining Beatles and their families.
Sometimes we don't agree with each other, as you know, we're famous for that, but we agreed on everything. And it's just beautiful.
In sport, Britain's most celebrated footballing son has announced he's standing down as England captain. David Beckham made the announcement at a teary press conference shortly after arriving home from Germany.
I am extremely proud to have worn the armband and been captain of England, and for that I will always be grateful.
Beckham wants to keep playing for his country. Taking a look at tomorrow's weather, mainly fine in Cairns, a few showers in Brisbane and Sydney, a few clouds about in Melbourne, 15, partly cloudy in Adelaide, and the chance of a shower in Perth. And that's 7 News to Now. I'm Chris Barth. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.